It wasn't a big emergency that made Jade change her spending. It was a $12 smoothie. She was working from home, making good money in tech, and thought she was being careful with spending. But one day, as she stood in line for another overpriced smoothie, something clicked. Why am I spending like I'm rich when I'm feeling broke? She asked herself. Jade's story isn't rare. Today, with prices going up and wages staying the same, many people are feeling the squeeze. Even if you earn well, it's easy to feel like your money disappears too fast. That's where frugal living comes in. We're talking about a modern, smart, and even fun way to take control of your money without feeling like you're missing out. In this video, you'll learn step-by-step how to start frugal living in a way that fits your life today. Frugal living isn't new. During World War II, people saved everything from food to fabric because they had to. Being frugal back then was about survival and helping your country. In the 2008 recession, people became frugal again. Jobs were lost, homes were taken, and saving money became a must. Families cut back and looked for cheaper ways to live. Now, frugal living is coming back, but it looks different. It's not just about saving money anymore. It's about living smart in a world where everything costs more. You'll see it all over social media. Young people are doing no-spend weeks, shopping secondhand, cooking at home, and even growing their own food. Frugal living today is a quiet rebellion. It's saying no to debt, pressure, and waste, and yes to peace of mind, freedom, and better choices. And this time, it's here to stay. Step 1. Reset your money identity. Before Jade could change her spending, she had to change how she saw herself with money. This is called your money identity. It's the way you think and feel about money, and it often comes from childhood. Some people grow up thinking money is for fun. Others believe it's something to fear or hide. Your money identity might be: the spender loves to buy even when money is tight. The saver feels anxious spending even a little. The avoider ignores bills and money talk. The martyr puts everyone else's needs first. Jade realized she was a spender trying to live like a saver, and it wasn't working. Once she understood her habits, she could finally fix them. Ask yourself, what did my parents teach me about money, even without words? Write it down. You'll be surprised at what comes up. Resetting your money identity is the first step to frugal living. It's not about shame. It's about getting honest so you can build a money life that fits you. Once you know your money identity, you can start making smarter, easier choices every day. Step 2. Create a Why Not Me financial vision board. Jade used to think frugal living meant cutting out all the fun. But then she tried something new. She made a vision board that wasn't just about bills or debt. It was about dreams. She called it her Why Not Me board. On it, she added pictures of things she wanted: a cozy cabin vacation, a debt-free life, and a small online shop she hoped to start one day. This board reminded her why she was saving. Not to be cheap, but to live on her terms. Instead of only cutting things out, she focused on what she wanted to add: peace, freedom, and fun without stress. You can do this too. Use Pinterest, a poster board, or a simple page in a notebook. Add images, quotes, or goals that make you excited about your future. Ask yourself, what does my ideal day look like? What would I do if I didn't have money stress? Who do I want to become? This board isn't about being perfect. It's about reminding yourself, if others can live free, why not me? Frugal living starts with a vision, and this is yours. Step 3. Conduct a 7-day expense investigation. Jade thought she didn't spend that much, but when she looked closely, she was shocked. In just 1 month, she spent over $450 on food delivery, and she barely remembered ordering out. This is where the 7-day expense investigation comes in. It's a simple way to see exactly where your money is going. No shame, just facts. Days 1 to 3. Track everything you spend, even small things like coffee or tips. Use a notebook, your phone's notes app, or a free app like Rocket Money or Copilot. Days 4 to 7. Go back through your spending and label each item as need, rent, groceries; identity, gym membership, self-care; impulse, late-night shopping, fast food; auto, subscriptions you forgot about. This helps you spot money leaks, the small costs that add up fast. Most people don't need more income. They need more awareness. When Jade did this, She found 3 apps she forgot she was paying for and a daily $6 habit that no longer made her happy. Step 4. Build a recession-proof budget with breathing room. Jade used to hate budgeting. It felt like a list of rules telling her what she couldn't do. But then she learned to build a budget that breathes, one that works in real life, even when prices go up. Today, with rent, gas, and food costs rising, we all need a recession-proof budget. That means a plan that covers the basics, leaves room for fun, and still helps you grow. Try this simple rule. 60, 20 hours, 10 minutes, and 10 seconds. 60%, essentials, rent, bills, groceries. 20%, joy plus self-care, hobbies, outings, small treats. 10%, future you, savings, investing, emergency fund. 10%, guilt-free, gifts, giving, fun extras. This way, you're not just surviving, you're living. And if money is tight, you can adjust the numbers without stress. Always leave a little wiggle room. Life happens, and your budget should be flexible enough to handle it. A good budget isn't about restriction. It's about freedom with a plan. Step 5. Swap status spending for identity projects. Jade used to spend $80 a month on nails, not because she loved it, but because it made her feel put together. One day, she asked herself, am I doing this for me or for other people? This is called status spending, buying things to look a certain way or fit in. Many of us do it without even thinking. It might be name brand clothes, expensive brunches, or the latest phone. But what if you use that money to build yourself instead? That's where identity projects come in. These are things you spend money on that help you grow, create, or feel proud. Starting a small business, taking a course you're excited about, buying supplies for a hobby you love, setting up a cozy home office. Jade used her nail money to launch a handmade candle side hustle. It didn't just save her money, it made her money. Ask yourself, is this purchase helping me become who I want to be? Frugal living isn't about cutting everything. It's about spending with purpose. Swap status for growth and watch your life change. Step 6. Build your frugal circle, digital plus real life. Jade's mindset really changed when she stopped feeling alone. She joined a free online group called Quiet Wealth, where people shared tips, wins, and honest stories about saving money and living simply. If you want to stick with frugal living, you need a frugal circle, people who get it, people who won't make fun of you for skipping dinner out or shopping secondhand. You can find your circle online and in real life. Try these. Reddit. Join r/frugal or r/simple living. YouTube. Watch creators like Make Rich Money. Local. Host low-cost meetups, potlucks, walk-in talks, DIY nights, or game swaps. When the people around you respect your goals, it's easier to stay on track. You'll feel less pressure to spend and more excited to save. Share your journey. Post small wins online or tell a friend. You never know who you'll inspire. You don't have to do this alone. A strong frugal circle can turn smart money moves into a lifestyle that actually feels good. Step 7. Stack small wins for financial momentum. After just 1 month of small changes, Jade saved $600 and she didn't feel like she was missing out. That's the power of small wins. You don't need to make huge cuts overnight. You just need to start where you are and build momentum. Try fun, low-pressure challenges like a no Amazon week, cooking every meal at home for 5 days, selling 3 things you don't use, a weekend with 0 spending. Each win builds your confidence and shows you what's possible. You start to think, if I can do this, what else can I change? Track your progress in a notebook or app. Celebrate the wins, even the small ones. Frugal living isn't about being perfect. It's about moving forward one smart step at a time. Those little wins, they lead to big freedom. That's what frugal living really gives you. It's not about cutting out all the fun. It's about choosing what really matters and letting go of what doesn't. Remember, you don't have to start big. Pick one small step today. The goal isn't to live with less joy. It's to live with less pressure. Frugal living is no longer just for hard times. It's a smart, strong, and fresh way to take back your life one choice at a time. You're not behind. You're just getting started. And your future self will thank you. Want to learn how real people are building quiet wealth and achieving financial success? Then watch this video next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.